One thing, despite all my disagreements with you, like personally, I'm not as sucked into what I think is very branded culture war as much as you are.
Yeah.
Okay. We have disagreements on that. Well, there's a lot, but I can't get into that right now. One thing that I do appreciate, despite all that stuff, is that you are making an effort to normalize atheism. Okay, that's one thing that I think we can get behind. And there are very few people who are willing to go into conservative circles to do that. Okay, so I would like to thank you for doing that, because it puts you in a position where you are getting attacked from both sides.
Really appreciate that.
You're getting attacked by far right, as we've talked about. I think we'll have to probably talk about it in another time. Heavy criticism from the progressive atheist left side of the aisle, who basically think that it's a waste of time.
Right. They've always thought it's a waste of time, though.
Always. And or they don't think it's worthwhile, or maybe they think that, I mean, if I was being uncharitable, that you guys were like turncoats or just stupid, or they don't see the point. They don't see the necessity of it. And I have lots of different disagreements about, certain positions. Maybe, well, one thing I was going to talk about in a second is, some of what's going on at this event. But I will always appreciate you guys for putting yourselves out there in that position, because it's not fun to be getting it from both sides, as we are very familiar with here. It was fun.
It's a little bit fun.
It is a little bit fun, but
honestly, and this is for the record, when my volunteer staff, which have done a great job, they're actually listening to this somewhere right now, because they're messaging me. We're like, oh my God, you should say this, you should say that. They're very supportive right now. They're doing a great job. When we started getting attacked, we were at the Cheesecake Factory, and when we were getting attacked by the Groypers en masse, I was with David Silverman and Michael Trollan and Justin Vakula and Ali Shannon and my friends John and Josh Sherwood and numerous others. When we got attacked by the Groypers, we loved it. We loved it, because it just shows you how much we're winning. It shows you how much progress we're making. The fact that, at a organization that is overall meant to be secular, but led by an evangelical Christian, a Turning Point USA, the fact that Atheists for Liberty had a booth there, the fact that we kind of had really awesome, edgy pins, really good stuff, that we were given a booth in a very good location, and that we've succeeded, that pisses them off. And the fact that we're being used to go after Turning Point kind of shows you how much we want to work with Turning Point. And Turning Point gets to see that, these Atheists for Liberty people are not so bad. We've had plenty of Turning Point staffers that have come up to our booth saying, I'm an atheist and thank you so much for being here. And others that were like, I'm a Christian, but I really appreciate you guys being here, because we need more people in the conservative movement. We need more demographics. We need more numbers. So we overall, despite the controversy, despite the Groypers, and despite the attacks by the Atheism Plus side, the far left intersectional side that just, I would argue, destroyed the atheist movement or new atheism as a culture thing, we won here. We won. We had a great time at SAS, and we're going to be back there next year.
Yeah, okay. So here, let me help you out, okay? Me and Susanna are like liberals, okay? And I think the Republican Party doesn't have the mental capacity to accept atheism. Okay, and if Thomas manages,
Armin.
No. Wait, let me show you how I'm helping you. Okay, if Thomas managed to prove us wrong, then me and Susanna, he's gonna be able to come here and show us how wrong we were, and we're gonna be like, oh my God, we were so stupid, and you guys could see like liberal tears. Okay, you're gonna see me and Susanna be so sad, and Thomas gonna be like, I told you guys, you were so wrong. Look at the Republican Party being so accepting of atheists. Look how much we're growing, and me and Susanna were like, wow, look at us. Thomas was right. Okay, so if you're a conservative watching this, okay, if you actually manage to show that Thomas is becoming more and more accepted, and there are more atheists in the conservative movement, you will just destroy me and Susanna. Like liberals are gonna.
I would be happy. I would be happy because that would mean that you are neutering the
No,
conservative
no.
movement. Oh, whoops.
Susanna, no, don't. You won't be happy. We won't be. Not Susanna. Why are you ruining this? We won't be happy. We will be sad. We'll be so
I'm not
sad.
looking to neuter it. I am looking to show the conservative movement that we are here and we're here to help. But overall, that was really funny, and I do appreciate that. And overall, I got to say too, I'm going to state for the record here, all of us at Team AFL love Atheist Republic. We love Atheist Republic. We have supported you when you have gotten attacked by people that you and I, Armin, once considered to be good friends. We have seen the drama that you have gone through recently with all these wackos and intersectional nut jobs in the atheist movement, because they're nut jobs. And I don't care what blogger or bullcrap, person, tries to affect us in saying, oh, we're not intersectional enough, therefore we're going to face the consequences of the blogs like every single other organization has pathetically bowed to. We love your resistance against them. We love your social media outreach. Atheist Republic is doing so much great work to help out people across the world and to really show the benefits of being an atheist and how good you can be while being an atheist. Susanna has done a fantastic job on your team for what the past several months, at like nearly a year now. I don't know exactly.
Not even.
But Susanna, I want to state this for the record too. Susanna, you're the CEO of Atheist Republic in the United States. You guys are 501c3, I believe. We're looking forward to working with you, working together on joint projects, because both of you have been kicking ass. And I am really appreciative of the great stuff that you are doing, despite the back and forths, despite all this kind of crazy stuff that annoys me sometimes. We have a lot of stuff in common, and I really appreciate you guys so much for having me on the show. It really means a lot.
Thomas, I love that you just said all that. I really appreciate it. However, I have to be clear, because it would be dishonest if I said that the worst attacks that we have faced unequivocally is from the right.
Okay. That makes sense. There's more religious people in the world at the moment.
It's a drop in the bucket in comparison to what we face from the right.
And I'm against that.
And granted, it's not the American right for the most part.
Globally.
Yeah.
It's the global right.
Oh, yeah.
Specifically the Hindutva, right? And this is just the past year.
What you guys have been facing by radical Islamic activists, by Hindu nationalists, is ridiculous. The amount of penalties that Armin has received, the amount of penalties that Atheist Republic has received is insane. I would personally ask for all these social media companies to reinstate any accounts that you guys have and all this stuff, because you guys are doing great work. You guys are just trying to promote human rights for atheists, and you guys are having a little bit of fun while doing it.
Free expression, baby.
Free exchange.
We're spreading degeneracy, and we're proud of it.
We're proud of it.
Yes, we are according to the Goipers, right? We are the degenerates. We are the awful people that stand for.
You have to introduce them to us, because we take degeneracy.
Come help us out with this, because I gotta say,
I think our level of degeneracy is even too much for you to handle, Thomas.
Oh, I don't think so. Maybe for me personally, but right. But honestly, I think at this point, really anything that is not radically anything out of a radical religious position against atheists, like the stuff the Goipers are doing, is seen as degeneracy. And honestly, I am glad to join the fight against it. You want Goiper War 4? You want Goiper War 5? Bring it on. Bring it on. I've been paying attention to these people for a year and a half, ever since the Goiper War started. I've been paying attention to it because like we are against the far intersection left, we have seen this force as true Christian nationalism, a true threat to our republic, a true threat to the Enlightenment, a true threat to people on the left and right, a true threat to liberals and conservatives, to a free society. It really is like Star Wars, the Republic collapsing and them wanting to bring forth the Empire. That's what they want. And while they don't have a lot of power they don't have power in the conservative movement. The conservative movement has condemned them. It is a growing movement that all the atheist channels have to pay attention to. Like Drunken Peasants, I know, has been paying a little attention to it over the past several months. They've been kind of making fun of Nick here and there. You guys need to jump on that bandwagon too. Seriously.
And also subscribe to our newsletter, because if we get removed from all these platforms, at least we could reach out to you. And guys, by the way, if you subscribe to our newsletter, you get a free copy. Where's your copy, Susanna? Get it. We're doing promotion. You get a free. It's not even promotion. It's free. Okay, so if you subscribe to our newsletter, link in the description, you get a free copy of Why There's No God. Come on, like I'm handing it out for free. Okay, it's a bestseller on Amazon, and you get it for free. So subscribe to our newsletter, and you get a free copy of Why There's No God sent to you. Link in the description.